Patience, a snack, your phone charger, and don't drive like crazy. Please, please, please. And if you're hanging out with us today, we absolutely love it. Our dear friend Vicki Anniser is here. Vicki has brought us so many things over the years. When Vicki is here many times, we think, snow. She is bringing us a product that has been on the air for 26 years. This is the third generation, and I will warn you now, these go extremely quickly and then they are gone. We'll show you a size chart, so don't panic about that. These are called snow and ice cleats. You can literally put them on with rare exception. Everything from sneakers to boots to work boots to walking shoes. We'll show that to you. The size chart's about to come up, but today 6 easy pays at $4, so you can buy these in multiples. Yep. Vicki, help us with that.
You can see there, if you wear a shoe size, let's say I'm a woman's 9, you're going to buy the medium, and that'll fit up to a size 11 or up to a men's 10. If you have a big bulky boot that you're going to designate these for, then I say go up. And that it's up to your. And now you can see here, Pat does not have one on her boot. This is a block of ice. So how many times you walk outside in the winter or you're shoveling and underneath is that black ice? Well, look at this. I've got them on, and guess what? I'm as safe as can be. Now Pat's got one on the other foot, and you can see the traction, right? That's what it's all about. It's a beautiful thing. It's giving the gift of safety to you, your mom, and your dad, anybody. Oh, don't do that. I thought you stepped up there. Because without due north ice cleats, you don't want to be up on this ice. And you can see it's simply those 6 carbide spikes. 4 are placed at the ball of your foot and 2 on the heel. Because yes, you go down a step. You don't want to slip. Maybe you're a heel walker first. And what it does is it gives you that full gait and it lets you enjoy winter.
Now, please use common sense. We don't want you out there in the middle of a storm. But listen, you know, you got to go get your mail. You got to get to work. And do you ever notice when you're in the grocery store, that's when it starts to rain or snow or sleet?
Yes.
And these are small enough, you can have them in your pocket. You'll get 2 extra spikes. You reminded me of a really good tip, and that is make sure that the cleats are facing on the outside.
Absolutely, because otherwise they will not work, because you want those little ice diamonds to be facing out, not in the sole of your shoe. And I also say, don't put them in the trunk of your car when you have that extra pair. Keep it in the glove compartment, because I'll tell you what, you get out of your car and it's slippery. You can slide underneath that car, go into your trunk.
Lord help you.
And you want the safety. And then I always say, I either keep a pair in my bag or we keep them on designated boots in the garage. So when we walk out.
When my dad was with us, he would always do that. My mom does that. We're going to show you the size chart again, 300 if you've already dialed in. And I'm warning you, these sell out early in the season and then we don't always get a chance to see them.
And we have snow and ice all the way through March and April. And you can see here, okay, a size, my dad wears a 10.5. So he wears, he's got the large, and my husband wears a 9.5, so he wears the medium. I wear an 8. I wear the small comfortably on my fashion boots, my dress boots, but sometimes I do go up aside and borrow my husband's when I got a big clunky boot. And we all know what the weather's like. Can you grab the other boot, Pat?
Extra large, 300 remaining, that's it. So you buy the snow boot and you think that, I'm set, I got my snow boots
Well, you know what? It's great for snow, and that's why they're called snow boots. But what happens when the snow melts and it gets cold? It turns to ice. So what happens then? I walk outside and it's like, oh, ouch, we don't want that. But by simply putting this on, look at the grip that you get. And there again, no imitations here. Blue ice diamonds, carbide spike on the outside, even has a nice little knurling design, so when the water is slippery like this and the ice and it's all slushy, I'm not going to move around. As a matter of fact, Pat, watch this. We can actually move the entire block of ice because that shows you the traction that we have.
Just be careful. All right, let's talk about all the different kinds of shoes.
Yes.
I'm going to remind you again, if you want the extra large, that one is selling very, very quickly. 250 now remaining in the extra large. If you are gifting these, we have free exchange each and every day at the Q, but we also have the no hassle gift return policy, and these are an awesome gift.
Right.
So as you take a look, there's everything from work boots to cowboy boots to snow boots to sneakers to You know, even men's dress shoes.
Oh, absolutely. My husband wears it because of the train station early morning. And sneakers, I can't tell you how many times you go out and you see people shoveling in their sneakers. But it's great. My sister trained for a marathon. And I just want to show you really quick how easy they are to put on.
Okay.
Because 1, 2, 3, all right? Now, you want a tight fit when you first get them.
And no heels on the boots.
You can, as long as those 2 spikes are going to go over your heel.
Okay.
So that's why we have them on cowboy boots. It fits over the two. So now what's going to happen is you get a snug fit, and the first time it might be a little difficult. If you have arthritis or you're getting them for somebody that's handicapped, maybe go up a size because they're going to go on. So here you go. Spikes on the outside, and you can see that little diamond knurling in there, which is going to really marry to the sole of your shoe.
Pull it over
pull it over.
Front part, rather.
And then you pull this up, and look at that. I am safe. I am ready to go. I can walk on my concrete, my driveway, not your hardwood floors.
And you take them off before you go inside.
Yep. And then look at it, up a step, up a block of ice.
Yeah.
I can go up and down. And that's what I love, the safety, the security, the confidence.
Well, you know what? Especially if you've ever fallen on ice, I think then you're even more rigid and worried about it, and the chances are it's not worth it. It is absolutely not worth it. It costs you $4 to get these home. That way you'll have them, and you know what? It'll guarantee you'll never have an ice storm or a bad weather. you already have them. It's like when you bring your umbrella, it doesn't rain.
That's the best money ever spent if you can get a guarantee.
Exactly.
Oh, we had somebody call earlier today when we were on, and like she said, she'd give them as a gift, and people were expecting a bracelet or something really glamorous, and they're like, oh, okay, but then every time there was an ice or a snowstorm, she got a call from those people saying, thank you very much, because they realized how great it is.
You could still give me the bracelet too.
Yeah.
These are that affordable.
Yep.
6 easy pays to remember that gives you the chance to work them into your budget for $4. And what is that? The price of a coffee? Certainly not the price of our salad.
No.
1,400 of you have already dialed in here on the queue. I will again remind you that these go very, very quickly. We'll show you the size chart once again.
There you go. So that small would even fit some of your kid sizes, up to a 7.
600 remaining in the small.
And then you can see the medium there, 8.5 to 11 for ladies, 7.5 to 10 for men. Large, 11.5 to 13 for the ladies, 10.5 to 13 for the men. And extra large goes from 13.5 up to a 15. Ski boots, wear them on your work boots, whatever you want to do.
Yep.
Be safe.
Extra large, very, very limited. Be careful. Miss Vicki, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. And happy Thanksgiving.